Hello everybody, my name is Lorraine. I'm from Canada. I have a verbling class for you today at the beginner level. In this class we're going to look at a short story, and in doing so we'll practice the regular past tense verbs. So I'll say hi to people as they come into class, and we have Elcio. How are you doing today, Elcio?
I'm fine, teacher. And you?
I'm good, thank you. Nice to see you again. And we have Adela this morning. Hi, how are you doing?
Fine, thanks. I'm this morning teaching.
You're teaching this morning too?
Yes.
What is your subject this morning?
No, today really I don't teach. I in the office because the students are on strike.
Oh, the students are on strike?
In Spain, yes.
Oh, in Spain. And why are they striking?
About the law, cut the research, economic research, to have
okay.
more subsidies, etc.
Okay.
It's a protest in general about the educational law.
Okay. Have they increased the tuition for students?
It's a new law. They have the taxes are more higher than, and the subsidies are decreased about the crisis. It's a problem.
Right, that is a big problem.
But tomorrow,
dear.
normal.
Normal day tomorrow. Okay,
Yes.
well, I'm glad you joined us for the class. Adrian, hi, how are you doing today?
Hello, teacher. I'm fine. And you?
Good. I'm very good, thank you. Good to see you. And we have Sergio. Hi.
Hi, teacher. How are you?
I'm good. Sergio, where are you from?
I'm from Colombia.
Okay, from Colombia. Very good. Welcome to the class.
Thanks.
And we have Sultan. Hi.
Hi.
You have a picture of a statue. Is that the thinker?
Yes.
Very interesting. Is this you? You're thinking today? Where are you from?
From the Turkey.
From Turkey? Okay, very good. Welcome to the class.
Thank you.
And we have Yunji. Hi.
Hi, nice to meet you again, Lauren.
Nice to see you as well. Remind me, Yunji, where are you from?
I'm from South Korea.
South Korea. I haven't seen one of these little guys in a long time. When
Really? Yeah.
Yes. When I was about 14 years old, these were popular.
Yes. Yeah, once I was in America a few years, so I really love this doll. Nice.
They're cute. Very good. Welcome to the class.
Thank you.
Well, okay, so there's just one Sergio. All right. Excellent. So let's get started with the class. As I said, this is a beginner class. I think most of you will find it very easy, but we will be reviewing the past tenses of regular verbs, which is sometimes a problem for pronunciation, especially for Spanish speakers because of the way their language works. Whoops. Which makes a lot more sense sometimes. Got the wrong one there. And here we go. This will work better. Okay. Also, I guess I'll post it in Verbling chat. Oops, hit the wrong button again. Okay. If you could excuse me for 1 second, my dog is crying at the door. I've got to let him out. 1 moment, please. Very sorry about that. But I've learned it's a good idea if your dog asks to go out, to let him out. Okay, so everybody, can you see the screen share? If you click on my icon at the bottom of the page, it will keep this screen share as your main page. So you should see a gray screen. If you can't see it, let me know. Okay, good. So we have 2 Sergios today.
Three, I think.
3? Oh my goodness, that's going to be interesting. All right, so Sergio without a picture, you'll be Sergio 1. Sergio with the mountain, Sergio 2. And the picture of Sergio 3. Hi, Sergio 3. How are you today? Sergio, are you there? Okay, we can't hear him for some reason. Sergio, check your microphone because we can't hear you yet. All right.
This Sergio is Sergio from the mountains.
Sergio from the mountains, Sergio 2.
I'm here.
Yeah, you're here, but Sergio 3, I see him, but I don't hear him. Okay, Sergio 3, there's something wrong with your microphone because we can't hear you. Check your microphone and say hello when you think you've got it fixed. Let's continue with our work, though. Time is a-marching on. Okay. So we have some verbs here, lots of them. We're going to try to put them into their correct categories. A T sound at the end, a D sound at the end, or the id sound at the end. Now, those of you who have been in my classes many times, we have done this exercise a number of times. The first one we've got done. So when we pronounce this word, Adela, how do you say this?
Liked.
Not liked.
Liked.
Yes.
Liked.
Okay. So here's the secret. If the consonant sound that comes before the ed ending is not voiced, this means it's in your mouth but not in your throat. If everybody says k, you'll notice that when you make that sound k, it's all in your mouth. There's nothing in your throat. This is called unvoiced. If it's unvoiced, then you have to use a T sound because it's too difficult to get down to a voiced D. All right, so an unvoiced sound like is a T sound, liked. Everybody say liked.
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 Liked. Good. Okay, very nice. Let's see. Adrian, the next one is look. How would you say look? The past tense of look.
Looked.
Yes, looked. Why did you use T?
Why? Because the end.
Yes.
The word is consonant. Is ka.
Yeah, it's unvoiced. Unvoiced.
Okay.
I'll write that in Verbling chat. Unvoiced. Use a T. Good. The next word. Well, let me get the. Okay, so we have looked. The next one is talk. Where will it go? Elcio?
Okay, teacher. Talk it.
Okay, remember this is a k sound. Talk. K.
Talk. Talk it.
No, we don't do talk it. When you say talk it, what you're doing is making a single syllable word into two syllables. So talk is one syllable. Talked is two syllables. We don't do that. We have to stay with one syllable. So it's
Talk.
exactly the same as these two. Liked, looked,
Talked.
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 No, don't do edge. Talked.
Talked.
Yes, talked.
Talked.
Good. Exactly right. Talked.
All right. All right.
Okay, good. Sergio 1. The next word is arrive.
Arrive.
Say it again.
Arrive.
Okay, what column does it go in? T, D, or id?
The second column.
Yes, D. Arrived. When you say that consonant v, you'll feel it in your throat and in your mouth. There's a vibration. We call this voiced. It's a voiced consonant. Because it's voiced, we have to use the D sound because D is also voiced. Once you have your sound down in the voiced area, it's difficult to come back up to an unvoiced area. So we just use a D sound, arrived. Everybody say arrived.
Arrived.
Arrive.
All right, good. Whose turn is it now? Sergio 2? The word wash.
Washed.
Okay. Washed. Which column is that in?
The first one. Washed.
Yes, the first one, because sh sound is all in your mouth. Shh. Washed. Okay, very good. Sergio 3, try. Sergio 3, we still can't hear you, unfortunately. Okay, too bad. Sultan, is that your name, by the way, Sultan? Sultan, are you there? Unmute your microphone.
Yes, I am, yes.
Okay.
Tried.
Okay, so tried. Which column do you put it in?
Tried. 3. Column 3.
Okay, so if you use the ID sound, this is the time when it becomes two syllables. So, for instance, the word start, we would put the ED ending, it would be started. But this is tried. There's only one syllable.
Second column.
Yeah, the second one. Again, when you say the word in its sorry, my brain is not functioning today. When you just say try, you'll feel it in your throat. So as soon as, if you don't know, if you're not sure, say the word and then find out whether this of the consonant is in your mouth or in your throat. If it's in your throat, it's D. Tried. Good. And Yunji, what about the next word?
Painted.
Okay, which column?
Column is
T, D, or id?
painted is D, the second one.
Okay, so the main word, the verb, is paint. One syllable, paint. Now, when you put the ed ending on, it's painted. Two syllables. Where does it go?
So it will gonna be on third ID.
The third one.
So
Yes.
painted.
Exactly. So when you put the ending on and it makes the two-syllable word, it's in the id column.
Okay.
Okay? Adela, dance.
Danced. I think it's second column.
Okay. Say the ending of that word. Dance. Where is the sound? In your mouth or in your throat?
I think in my mouth.
In
Because
your mouth, and therefore it's unvoiced. If
yes,
it's in your mouth,
yes, because my throat
so
don't
it's
vibrate.
exactly. So it's danced. Danced.
Danced. The
Yes,
first column.
exactly. Exactly. Good. Adrian? Live. Live.
Live. Live is the sound is in the mouth. Then live. And voice. First column, maybe.
Okay.
Lived.
This is a problem sometimes because the V and the F consonants, the only difference between them is a V is voiced and an F is unvoiced. So if you're using V, then that's going to be pronounced from your throat. So it's a vibration. Live. So everybody try that with a vibration. Live.
Live.
Okay. Now, if you had an F sound there, it would be lif. Notice the sound F is in your mouth. Lif. Lif.
Live.
Okay. So when you see a V, you know the V needs to be pronounced in your throat. There is a vibration with live. Live.
Yes.
And if it's vibrating, it's voiced. And what column does it go in?
The second column.
The second column, yeah. Lived. Everybody try that. Lived.
Lived.
Yeah. Good. Make sure it's down in your throat and you'll be pronouncing it correctly. All right. The next one is for who's next? Elsia?
Lorraine, I have a
Yes.
question.
Mhm. Yes.
Then, the concept voice is when you feel in your the sound in your throat or mouth.
Okay. When it's voiced, it's in your throat. It means that the sound is coming from lower down in your voice box. When it's unvoiced, it means there is no sound coming from the voice box. It's a sound being made inside your mouth. So there are lots of sounds in English that are strictly in your mouth, and that is not voiced. So think of your voice box. If you don't use your voice box, your larynx, then it is unvoiced. Does that help?
Yes.
Okay. Alcio, the next word, enjoy.
Enjoyed.
Okay, so say the word enjoy first and feel it. Where is it coming from? Enjoy. Where do you
Enjoy.
feel it? Mhm.
Enjoy. First column, teacher.
Okay, now remember, enjoy. You'll notice your mouth is open, right? When you say that word joy, your mouth, after the J sound, your mouth is open. So there's no sound being made with your mouth. It's being made with your voice box. Enjoy. You feel it? Right in your voice box. So if it's voiced, Which column should it go in?
Enjoyed.
D. Yes, enjoyed with a D sound.
Enjoyed.
Yes, enjoyed. Everybody try that. Enjoyed.
Enjoy.
Okay, good. Sergio 1. The next word is faint.
Fainted.
Yes, fainted. And which column?
Third one.
The third one, yes. Okay, good. And Sergio 2. Wade.
Wade.
What's the past tense?
Waded.
Waded. Yes, waded. Which column?
The third one.
Exactly. Good. Okay, Sergio 3, are you there? Sergio 3, we still can't hear you. What a shame. Okay, I'll have to go on. Sultan?
Walked. First column.
Walked. Yes, exactly. Now, Adela asks here to check Adam's apple can be away. Yes, you can put your hand on your throat on your Adam's apple, that knobby thing in your throat. If it vibrates, then it means you're using your voice. And if it doesn't, then you're using your mouth and it's unvoiced. Good point. Thanks, Adela. Yunji, the next one is listen.
Listen is going to be listened, so it will be a second one.
Exactly. Very good. Okay, Adela, chat.
Chatted.
Chatted. Which column?
Third column.
Good. Okay, Adrian, travel.
Travel. Second column.
Yes, traveled. Good.
Traveled.
Elcio, play.
Played.
Exactly. Which column?
Second.
Exactly. Good. Sergio 1, pay.
Paid.
Which column?
Second one.
Exactly. Good. Sergio 2, study.
Studied. Studied.
Okay, which column is that?
The third one.
You have to be careful here. Why would you pick the third one?
Because I wanna, in the end, we have to replace Y for ID.
Okay, but study, how many syllables is the word?
2.
2 syllables. Studied, how many syllables is the word?
2.
2. So it doesn't change. And therefore it won't go in the ID column because this one gives you another syllable.
Yeah. Second.
So if it still stays 2 syllables, then it has to be in the middle column, D. Studied. Okay. Let's see. Sultan.
Picked. First one.
First one. Good. Yunji. Watch.
Watched. So T. So this is first one. Watched.
Good. And Adela.
Yamped. The first one.
Okay. Remember to pronounce the J in English. So it's jumped. Jumped.
Jumped.
Yes. Good. And Adrian, borrow.
Borrow. Borrow. I think the second column.
Exactly. Borrowed with the D sound on the end. Good. Elcio, touch.
Touched.
Say
Touched.
again.
One column.
It's the first column, but you need to pronounce it correctly.
Okay.
It's touched.
Touched. Touched.
Remember, you have to end with a T. Touched.
Touched.
Good. Yes. Excellent.
First column.
Exactly. And Sergio 1, fade. Oop, we lost him. Sergio 2,
Fade.
fade.
Faded.
Yes. Which column?
Third one.
Third column. All right. Now I'll show you something, a little trick. These words all are unvoiced, so they end with T. These are all voiced. They end with D. For the id column, the word already ends with T or D. And that's why we have to add the extra ed sound. So if a word ends in T or D, you'll add the ed ending. Painted, fainted, waded. Okay, all words. If you're wondering, do I use the ed ending? Check to see whether it ends with T or D. If it does, you say the ed. You make another syllable. All the rest of the regular verbs are either going to be voiced or unvoiced. And you just continue to use however many syllables the word is. Are there questions?
No.
Good. All right, we'll continue. So we have some sentences here. We're going to change the verb, the base verb, to the past tense and say it correctly. Okay. We'll go with, we'll start with Sultan, number 1.
Then he walked through the house.
Okay, he walked through the house. Good. Yunji, number 2.
He slowly opened the door of the front room.
Okay, opened.
Opened.
Good.
Yes.
Opened. Good. Adela, number 3.
The burglar waited until it was dark.
Good. Okay. Adrian, number 4.
Slowly, a few dog jumped
Good.
out at him and barked.
Good. Yes, barked. Very good. Elcio, number 5.
Okay. He climbed and throws a window. It was easy.
Okay, now you changed climb into a 2-syllable word and said climbed. But the only time we change the word to 2 syllables is if it ends with T or D. This ends with a sound of Say It's in your throat, right? This is voiced. So how will we say this?
Climbed.
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 Try not to get the sound in there. Just climbed.
Climbs.
Better, better. The you don't really do anything when you get your mouth closed for the M sound. You just end the M with a D. Climbed.
Climbed.
Good. Yes.
Climbed.
Good. Very good.
Okay.
Climb, I have a question. Climb
Yes.
and then is a voice.
Yes, it's voiced. The M sound, if you say an M, you'll feel it vibrating in your throat. Because your mouth is closed. So your mouth can't make any sound when it's closed for M.
Yes. Okay.
So it's very difficult to get to the T at that point. You just do D, climbed.
Yes.
All right, Sergio, number 6.
Number 6.
Be careful here. Be careful here. It's
Yeah,
a
yeah,
tricky one.
The burglar ran off, and the dog took a bite out of his trouser.
Okay, so they threw in some irregular verbs on us here. Well done. Well done. Okay, Sultan, number 7.
He didn't try to get in that house again.
Good. Okay, and Yunji, number 8.
He went around the back of the house.
Okay. These are British works. Uh-oh, somebody's got echoes going on. I think it's Sergio. Mute your microphone, please, Sergio. Oops, he's gone. Oh, it wasn't him. Yunji?
Yes?
Mute your microphone. Yeah, okay, so Yunji, for some reason, I'm getting echoes from your end. So if you aren't using headphones, please get some headphones. Or maybe you have the Verbling window open and we're getting the repeat of the video. So close that and make sure you have headphones, okay? Adela, number 9.
Someone switched off all the lights in the house when they went to bed.
Oh, good. All right, you did that very nicely. Switched. Okay. Now, all of these sentences make a short story. There are activities that happen one after the other, and they are not in order at the moment. We're going to put them in order. So, Adrian, take a look at all these sentences and tell me which one you think should be the first sentence.
Okay. Okay. I think the 3.
Yeah, I think so. I think that's what the
The
burglar
burglar waited until it was dark.
Yeah, he did. Okay, good. Elcio, what happened?
Then number 1.
Well,
First.
He
No.
has to get into the house before he can walk through the house.
Number 9.
Yeah, possibly. Number 9. That would be what I choose, too. Let's see if we're right. Yes. So someone switched off all the lights in the house when they went to bed.
Yes.
Okay, Sergio, what did he do next?
I think number 8, he went around the back of the house.
Okay. Very good. And Sultan? What would you like to do? What did he do next?
I think 2.
I didn't catch that. Please try again. Let's see. Around the back of the house. All right, number 2. Let's see. No, before he can open the door, he has to get inside.
Okay, 1, number 1.
He has to be inside of the house before he can walk through it.
Okay.
How does he get into the house?
And number 5.
Yes. Yeah, that's it. Number 5. He climbs in through a window. That's good. Oh, we lost Yunji. Adela, what happens next? He gets in through the window, then what?
I think number 7, because they think, no, about, or no?
Well, some other things happen before he doesn't try to get into the house again.
Okay.
So he's inside the house now. What does he do?
This is I think is 1 or 2. 1. No?
1. Yes, I think you're right. He walks through the house. He's trying to figure out where he's going to go. Adrian, what does he do?
6. Okay. I think that 2.
Yeah.
Second.
Okay, read it, please.
He slowly opened the door of the front room.
Yes. Good. All right, and Elcio, what happens next?
Number 4.
Yeah. Read it.
Suddenly a house dog jumped on him and barked loudly.
Okay, so this word is huge. Repeat. Huge.
Huge.
Huge. And this means large, big, enormous, very, very big. Okay.
Okay.
And then remember, this is not jumped. How do we pronounce it?
Jumped.
No, not with a P. We only pronounce the ED ending if it is T or D on the end. This is a P. Jump.
Jumped.
Yes, good. Jumped. Good.
Jumped.
And what was this one?
Barked.
Not barked. It's not a T or a D here. It's a K. Bark.
Barked.
Yes, barked. Good. With the T sound on the end. Very good. Okay, Sergio. Sergio 1. Are you there?
Okay.
You've been popping in and out. What's next?
Number 6.
Okay, and read it for me, please.
The burglar ran off and the dog took a bite out of his trouser.
Okay, so I understand why you read this word as you did, because on this worksheet, this word is spelled incorrectly. There should be an R here. Burglar. Burglar. Okay, this is spelled incorrectly. They're missing the R. All right, Sergio 2, number 7.
And yeah, number 7. So he didn't try to get in the house again.
Okay, good. So let's read this whole thing, starting with sentence 3. That's our number 1. So you're going to follow the pattern of the numbers in red. Okay. So Sultan, can you start, please? Read the first sentence.
The burglar waited until it was dark.
Good. Adela?
Someone switched off all the lights in the house when they went to bed.
Okay, good. And Adrian?
He went round the back of the house.
Good. Elcio?
He climbed in through a window. It was easy.
Okay, so this word is climbed with a I, long I sound, climbed.
Okay, climbed.
Good. All right, excellent. And Sergio 1?
Then he walked through the house.
Okay, he walked through the house. Good. Sergio 2?
He slowly opened the door of the front room.
Okay, and Sultan?
Suddenly, a huge dog jumped out at him and barked loudly.
Good job. And Adela?
Sorry,
Number 8.
the burglar ran off, and the dog took a bite.
Yep. No, you were right. Bite.
Bite out of his trousers.
Okay.
What is the meaning of trousers?
Okay, I'll explain that in 1 second. I want to just talk about this word here. If there is no E on the end, then it would be bit. But because there is a silent E, it changes the I to the long sound I. So it's bite. Okay. Trousers. Okay. Does anybody know what trousers are?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Tell us. What's another word for trousers?
Pantaloons.
Pants.
Yeah. Yeah. So pants that you wear. Trousers is a very British word. Here in North America, we almost always say pants. And then a specific type of pants would be jeans. They all pretty much mean the same thing. Good question. All right, and the last one. Whose turn is it? I think it's Adrian, right?
He didn't try to get in that house again.
Okay, very good. Does anybody have any questions about this little story? Okay. So, we're going to complete the sentences with the negative form of the verb and the affirmative, as in the example. Elcio, can you read the example, please?
Okay. Dave didn't play football on Wednesday. He played basketball.
Good. Okay, nice. Sergio, can you do the first sentence, please? So our word we're using is watch. Sergio, number 1?
Okay. Sarah didn't watch TV last night. She watched a DVD.
Good. Okay. And Sergio, number 2, read the next sentence.
Okay. Mark all the way to the forest. Went all the way.
Okay, we're going to be using the negative form of the verb.
Okay. Didn't go.
The word we're using here is walk.
Okay. Didn't walk
Mhm.
all the way to the forest. He walked around the park.
Good, nicely said. Sergio 2, or was that Sergio 2? I'm lost. Okay, okay, sorry, Sultan, you're next.
I didn't wash my hair yesterday. I washed it this morning.
Okay, good. Now you say your wash with a very British accent, which is fine, but it's different from mine. The British almost put like an R in there. They say wash. That's what it sounds like to me. And in North America, we tend to say wash with a very wide open mouth and no R sound at all. Wash.
Wow.
Both are correct. Don't worry about it. If you have a British accent, that's just fine. No problem. Adela, the next one, please.
The students didn't ask many questions. Only Paul asked a question.
Nicely said. Good. Adrian?
The train didn't arrive on time. It arrived late.
Good. It arrived late.
Yes.
All right. Elcio, the next one.
Okay. The lesson didn't start at 11:30. It started at 10:30.
Exactly. Good. And as you notice, there's a T on the end of this word, so it becomes a 2-syllable word, started.
Started.
Good. Sergio 1, last one.
Vicky didn't call me last week. She called last month.
Good. She called me last month. Very good. Now, looking at these sentences, is it possible to change around the verbs? For instance, could we say, Dave played football on Wednesday. He didn't play basketball. Is that okay to say, do you think? Anyone can answer.
I think so.
Yeah, there's no reason why you have to structure it the way these are. It's just we followed the instructions. But to say it the other way works. It says something different. It says the opposite. But you can structure the sentences both ways with the past tense in the first sentence and the negative in the second sentence. There's not really any difference. Any other questions about these sentences? Okay. So we've got a little story here. We're going to make some questions about them. But first, let's read the story. I'm going to start with Sultan. Can you read the first paragraph for me, please?
Okay. Peter went skiing last winter for the first time. He went up to the beginner's slope after breakfast on the first day. Fortunately, there were lots of other people his age who didn't know how to ski, but he felt a bit nervous. Of course, on the first day, he fell over a few times, but it was all good fun.
Very good, thank you. Sergio 2, can you read the next paragraph, please?
In the evening, he met everyone for a drink and a meal, and they all had a great time. During the holiday, Peter also did some sightseeing and visit places of interest in the area.
Okay, good. And Sergio 1, continue.
When the time came to go home, he was ready to join a group of advanced learners. You see, he really liked skiing and he became very good at it. Now he's planning to go back again next year. He booked his flight yesterday.
Okay, very good. Be careful, Sergio, when you say a word in English that begins with the S. Try not to put an E in front of it. You said skiing. This is very typical for Spanish speakers because you would never have an S in your language like that. But this is just skiing, no S, no E in front of it. Okay. Can you say the word?
Yes.
Go ahead.
Skiing.
Good. Yes, it's hard. Skiing. Very good. All right. So here are the questions. You have to make them up. We've got he, enjoy, and holiday. So we want to make a question. Elcio, how will we make these words into a question?
Did he enjoy on holiday?
Okay. Did he enjoy the holiday? Good. All right. Nice.
The holiday, okay.
Okay. And I think the way we did this is, Adrian, can you answer that question? Did he enjoy the holiday?
Yes.
Okay. Can you use a full sentence?
Yeah. Yes. He enjoyed the holiday.
Okay, good. So we're going to use as many words from the question as possible when we make a full answer. Yes, he enjoyed, which is the past tense because it's over. He enjoyed the holiday. Yes, he enjoyed the holiday. Good.
Yes.
Adela, we've got he know how ski before holiday. What is the question?
Sorry, now and how is separate or is
It's together.
together? Okay. Did he know how now no he no
You
sorry
were
did he
right.
know
Did he know how?
did he know how skiing before holiday?
Okay. Did he know how to ski
To ski before holiday?
before the holiday?
The holiday, okay.
Okay. Sultan, can you answer that question?
Did he know? No. No. He didn't know how to ski before the holiday.
Very nice, yes. Okay, Sergio 2, can you make the question out of he meet lots of new people?
Did he meet lots of new people?
Good. And Sergio 1, can you answer that question?
Yes, he did. He met lots of new people.
Perfect, yes. Very good. Okay, and Elcio, make the question with he ski well by end of holiday.
Um, did he ski well by end of holiday?
Okay. In this, they haven't given you the articles, so you should have an article here. By the end of the holiday. Did he ski well by the end of the holiday?
Okay.
And Adrian, can you answer that question?
Um, ah, yes, he skied well by the end of the holiday.
Okay, yes, he skied well. Good. Adela, we've got he booked flight and last week.
Did he book a flight for last week?
Okay, now was it for last week?
To last week?
In this case,
No.
you don't need it to here. Did he book a flight last week?
It's not a preposition. Okay.
No, you don't need it in this case. Okay, so Sultan, can you answer that?
Yes, he booked a flight last week.
Good. Oh, wait. In this case, no, he booked a flight yesterday. Let's see.
Oh,
Yes, he booked his flight yesterday. Okay, good. We have a couple of minutes, so we'll try some of these questions. So the way you do this is create a question to ask someone. I'm going to start. I'm going to ask Sergio 1. You ready? Sergio 1, are you ready?
Yes,
Okay. Did you have dinner yesterday?
yes. I have dinner yesterday.
Okay. Can you repeat that, please?
Yes, I had dinner yesterday.
Okay, good. Yeah, I thought you said have there, but you're right. It's had in the past tense. Very good. Okay, Sergio, you can choose any of these. You don't have to go in order. You could start down here if you wanted. I want you to choose someone in the class and ask them a question. Sergio?
Whatever.
Who are you asking?
Bakayım.
Did, did you uh, did you go swimming last week? Yes.
I'm sorry, Sergio. Who are you asking? Which student?
Adela, did you go swimming the last week?
Yes, I went to the beach in the weekend, on the weekend.
All right, good. Adela, ask somebody a question.
Sultan, did you eat chicken yesterday?
Yes, I ate chicken yesterday.
Me too.
Me too. Okay, Sultan, ask a question of someone in the class.
Sergio too. Did you drive motorbike last month?
No, I don't, I didn't, oh, I can say, I don't drove.
Best to just, in this case, answer the question. No, I didn't drive.
I didn't drive. Yeah, I didn't drive motorcycle last month.
Okay. Now you need an preposition, our article a. Okay. Did you drive a motorbike? No, I didn't drive a motorbike.
I didn't drive a motorbike last month.
Okay, good. All right, so we have to end here because our time is up. Thank you so much for joining me for the class, and I hope to see you in another class. I have the class right after this one. It's at a pre-intermediate level. Everybody's welcome to join. See you later. Bye-bye.